Basically, what I'm going to be talking about today is cutlery. Just for backpacking. Some money saving ideas, some other ideas. Just so you don't spend a ton of money. My main focus in ultralight backpacking is doing it for the most inexpensive dollar as possible. Um, that's basically what uh, making my videos for is to show different ideas so you can see what you would like to use and maybe save a few dollars by coming up with different ideas as well. So I'm just going to show you some different things, and the biggest thing is being able to go online and doing research on buying a spork or I wanted a cook set that had basically tongs, a spoon, and also a spatula for the trips where I want to take some real good food instead of just the hydrated food. Um, so I'm going to flip this over and show you the stuff. And maybe one of these days I'll actually get a real camera instead of using my phone and having shaky videos. But I'm kind of cheap, so we'll see what happens. Alright, so what we have here is a couple different items here. We have a MRE spoon. This spoon has probably, I would say, at least 5 feet of duct tape wrapped around, and it is very ultralight. It's pretty long, comparable to your sporks that you get, unless you get a spork that has an extra long handle. I will show you here with the comparison of the GSI foldable or collapsible spork. You probably have at least an inch of difference. And then you have your titanium spork here, which is just a little bit longer than the GSI. Now, difference of cost of these, basically you have, this was free. If you knew somebody that had an MRE, or you had an MRE, then you save the spoon. This GSI spork is about $1.50 online that you can find them, and this Vargo titanium is anywhere from $9 to $15 depending on where you want to look for that. Difference of weights are pretty substantial when you do the value per dollar and you're looking for your ultralight weight. This titanium spork, which just came apart, which is kind of funny. I already have the weights down, but just to show you guys, it is, hold on, oops, 0.6 ounces for the titanium spork. The GSI is 0.3 ounces, and your MRE spoon is 0.4 ounces with, like I said, at least 5 feet of duct tape. And like I said, cost-wise, you go down. This is probably the longest one, the MRE spoon. Then you have your GSI, and then you have your flip titanium. And it's kind of funny when you look at the weights, because you got 0.6 for titanium, you got 0.3 for the GSI, and you have 0.4 ounce for the MRE spoon with duct tape, so you're getting like a multi-purpose item right there. One item that I basically didn't think I would be able to find, one item that had everything. Like I said, I wanted a spatula, spoon, and everything else. I found this A-Light set. Basically, it's a spatula, spoon, and you can actually take it apart and flip it over, which is kind of cool. I'm going to do that right now. So you take it apart and you can flip it over, and it turns into tongs. So, which is kind of nifty, and it looks really big, and it actually is really big. but weight-wise, it's only 2.7 ounces, and I'll show that to you on the scale as well. And 2.7, you know, 2.7 ounces for a three-purpose, you know, backcountry cooking set for your cutlery is pretty good, you know. And this is the best part is that I got this thing for $5 online, and you know, you can't beat that compared to, you know, you get the MSR stuff, which you get a set. It's going to be way more ounces for a spoon, spatula, and set of tongs. So, you know, and like I said, $5 I found online. You know, you can't beat that at all. So, I mean, this is just some different ideas that you can do for your, you know, eating. You know, if you do a lot of dehydrated food and you use the bags that it comes in, the best thing to use is a longer reach, you know, item. The only problem with the MRE spoon is that it's not a spork. So if you like a fork, you're going to have to carry two items, which is not good. But if you don't mind just using a spoon, MRE has the best length, and you can reach down to the bag really good. The GSI is really inexpensive. It is a good spork, but it's not as long, so you end up getting your hands in the bag when you go in. Like I said, cost-effective wise, it's very cheap, and it's pretty good. The only problem is sometimes if you press down too hard, it will collapse on you. And then you have your titanium, which basically comes apart very easily if the this little thing's not pushed down all the way. So you kind of have to push it down when it's all together, and then it holds it together. But still, it's a good tool. But weight-wise, it's kind of heavy. But one good thing about the titanium spork is you can actually use it to cut things. So if you have you know, basic dehydrated chicken or, you know, some other type of meat, it can cut through it, and it works pretty good, and it doesn't bend or whatever. And like I said, this item here, it's a little big, but once you take it apart and flip it around the other way, it slides down nice into your pack, and it's a you know, a 3-in-1 tool, which is nice. And like I said, the price was right, so can't beat that. And it's only 2.7 ounces compared to like I said, other companies where they have a whole kit, and you know, the kit's pretty heavy. So 2.7 ounces, you can't beat that at all. But that's, like I said, just basic ideas, and hopefully one day I will get a better camera. Sorry about the shaky video. All right.